Hey guys, I'm Chesapeake. Just want to do a video on a new stove I got for hiking and backpacking, and then some of my other cook kits that I use. So I'll start with the new one. Sorry about the lighting. I've got the stainless steel PATHFINDER alcohol stove. You see the logo on top. It's got a lid with the O-ring so you can keep fuel in it. It's got a simmer ring. And then you have the stove itself with the detachable pot stand. You can see the flame in there. Maybe. I haven't had a problem getting a bloom at all. I've read some reviews where some people couldn't get it to bloom very well, but I haven't had a problem at all. Got a nice flame there. And for a pot, I've got my GSI cup. And I just bought a lid online for, it was like $4. It's the generic lid, and this is about 4.5 minutes. I got a nice boil, so not bad for the PATHFINDER stainless steel alcohol stove. It's a little heavy, but bomb proof. Next, I've got my $20 Amazon cook kit. Came with the main pot, the little cup that's also a lid, and the burner. And then it came with a case for the burner, a little spork, and a little towel to clean everything up. About the same. It just burned out on me, but about 5 minutes for this. 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes. You can adjust the flame quite well. Running out of fuel. Got a nice flame on there. Piezo ignition. And I've just been getting my fuel at Walmart. This is just regular Coleman blended fuel. All works the same to me, I guess. Nice pot stand. Usually I don't use this at all for a cup, mainly just for a lid. And then next I have one of the first cook sets I got. This is the Sterno foldable cook set. You can see down here it's got some Sterno in there, a smaller can, and this collapses in on itself. It's got a little grid on top, and then I've got the Coleman Adventure Prep cook set. Got a nice lid with vent holes. It comes with a plastic little tab up top, but I just put a metal key ring on there. The handle locks up, so you can carry it by that. And then inside it's got 2 bowls with lids that have a cutting board on them, and then you also get a little spatula and a little ladle and little handles that connect to each other. So not bad. Got it at Walmart. It's obviously not light at all, but for beginning, you know, if you want a nice big pot, it's great. And then last but not least, I've got an old military canteen cook set. Aluminum canteen, and then the stove that goes on the bottom. Just flip it upside down, you put the stove in it, and then the whole thing goes inside your canteen cover, and the canteen nests right inside it. I've just got a green canteen right here, but you could use a metal or whatever. And I'm out of hexamine, so I've just got some Sterno in there, but the hexamine tablets, they stick right inside the canteen cover also. So out of the 3, I'm really liking the new PATHFINDER stove. Let me take the cup off here for a little bit. Put some of these out and we'll get an up close look. again, sorry for the lighting. Not the best down here. You see it's got a nice flame there. There we go, it's a little better. Pretty quiet. Stainless steel. Got a nice capacity in the well. And just as long as you keep the lid on nice and tight. The fuel, I haven't had fuel leak yet, but you got to make sure that the stove cools down before you put the lid on. So let me see if I can get the get this out real quick. You just snuff it like that, and you're good to go. Take it off. Like you see inside there is no flame. I have had a little bit of a problem with the inner wall kind of coming apart. Well, not coming apart really, but it's been wanting to. I can see if I can show you. Sorry about that. It's been kind of coming away at the top here, and that's been pushing back a little bit and covering some of the holes up. So I gotta find a way to keep this gap at the top from happening. Really, it's kind of, I don't know, when they put it together it wasn't all the way, this inner part wasn't all the way the right size or what, but it kind of moves around a little bit, and then it's kind of hard to see here, but it'll cover a couple of the holes. So I'll push it in, and then I'll have a little gap up here underneath on the other side. So, but you know, I think it was 20 bucks, so not bad. And then, like I said, the ring is very hot, so I'm gonna grab it with something. But it comes off like that, and then you can put your lid on. Dump this water out here. And then you can put the whole thing. You can put the stove inside the ring like this. Stove fits right inside the ring. And then you can put the whole thing right inside your pot or your cup right there. And that's right inside, and then the simmer ring goes on top, and then there's still some room left inside for, you know, whatever else you can jam in there. And then you put your top on and you're ready to go. So it doesn't take up all that much space at all, but it's bomb proof pretty much. And then I've just got this one here. Obviously that just comes apart. Normally the hexamine would burn itself out after a couple minutes, but and then you would flip it upside down, and then it would ride right all the way up on top of the underneath the canteen cup. And then for the other one, my Amazon one, everything fits inside of the big pot. Dump this water out. So the legs would come off, the fuel can fits inside, put the stove inside the box, rest it on top, and then that'll fit right on there. So, I've got a couple different options. I don't ever use this one, ever. I mean, maybe if I was, you know, camping with the family and I wanted a stand to put this on, I could use it with maybe maybe I could use this stand with the Pathfinder stove to get a little bit more area, or I could put it in the fire if I wanted to use this big pot for like car camping or something. But for the most part, I'll probably just stick with these two here. And then I made a koozie for each of my pots. This pot has got a koozie. Sorry about that. I just made it out of some Reflectix. It sticks right on there like that. And then it's got a lid. So I can keep my food nice and hot. I just put some stickers on there that I had laying around from all the gear I bought. That one goes there. And then for this one I did the same thing. Open it up. I just use Reflectix and metal HVAC tape. Stick it on there. And then I've got another lid for that one. I can also put the top on for really cold days. So that's my setup. If you're interested on any of this, have any questions, let me know. I said really the only two I use, well, up until now, I've just used this one a few times, and then this one exclusively for hiking and backpacking. And then now that I've got this little guy, it's heavier than this one in total, but packs down to a much smaller size. So I think I'll like it. I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. So I'm Chesapeake. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. Again, sorry for the poor lighting. I'm in my basement today. It's kind of nasty outside. But I just wanted to do a quick one, show you what kind of flame you'll get with some of the various stoves I have. And how they work. So, I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.